Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Richard Koenigsberg. I'm here with my colleague Orion Anderson, and we're trying out Facebook Live. I didn't even know I had a camera on my internet. I was always looking outward, but now the camera is looking inward at me. And I guess some things can be said more precisely when you actually say it with your voice and your entire embodied self, as opposed to when you write it. So this is a new concept for me. I haven't tried it before, but already I find it very interesting that I can see myself. I'm not so old as I thought I was. So Ryan, you have any thoughts about this?
This is the new way of communicating with the world. Text, people don't have time to read anymore, and text is kind of old school now. Old-fashioned. Video is the way forward.
So are you going to prevent me from going to my rock and roll mode? I mean, people apparently like to hear me, talking about violence and things like that. I mean, what if I start singing? Are you going to control me, or are you going to allow me to be promiscuous?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, what do you think? You think it'd be effective? People, it's interesting, when I write stuff on Facebook, people are very interested when I analyze violence, because that's my expertise. But when I put a video of Mariah Carey or something like that, nobody pays any attention. So for the time being, I'm going to leave out my capacity as a singer. I'm a follower of James Brown, and I used to sing songs by James Brown in my younger days when I was going out with Mia Hernandez. I used to sing I Found Someone to Love Me. But I'm not going to sing that right now, because that might be acting out, because I'm supposed to be a professional analyst of the ideology and psychoanalysis of ideology, and I'm an expert on Hitler and Nazism. Now, how I went from being a fan and an expert on rock and roll and Little Richard to being an expert on Nazism and Hitler, that's a story untold, as the Nutmegs used to say. In any case, this looks like a very interesting application, and I appreciate that there are some people following this and looking at it. And I'm not going to say anything psychotic now. We'll have to learn exactly what I'm going to do, since presumably you want to accomplish something specific. So Ryan is going to study a little more about YouTube. Obviously, this Facebook is very, very simple, and we have to really determine what we want to accomplish. So I'm signing off, and I thank you very much, all of my fans out there in television land. And as Jocko used to say, "Oo Papa Do," and how do you do? Thank you very much.